don't hit that check mark, and it is recording our voice as well.
Okay, that's fine. And just so you know, that's what it looked like before I returned the machine.
Yep.
And that was the mount and some of the roots that I pulled out with the smaller bit. So, anyway.
That looks exactly like I thought it would.
What?
You might have a little back ditch right there.
Oh, okay. Is that an issue?
Well, everything's supposed to be going downhill. It has like an uphill turn to it.
Oh, I see.
There's your cable. Still inside of the house.
Well, then maybe it broke off a lot shorter than I was afraid of. Or I mean a lot longer cable. Shorter in there. Okay.
Yeah, we'll have to get the bigger machine out to get that out. There's some roots right at your transition point.
Okay, so you got past the cable and now you're outside the house?
Oh, yeah, about 3 feet. So you notice the piping on the side? How it's all crusty looking?
Yeah.
Now see how it's super smooth?
Uh-huh.
So that's your clay tile pipe right there.
So that's the edge of the house, you think?
Yeah, about 3 feet outside.
Okay.
Got a little bit of a shift on that pipe. Shifted pretty good. We're at 40 feet.
So two pipes joining together.
Yeah, so that's what all of these are. These circles that you see inside of there,
Okay.
that's the joints.
Gotcha.
So that one looks perfect, the way it should. So you got a low spot in there now because there's nothing holding that water in the line. So your pipe's supposed to be going downhill like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's going like that.
Okay.
So in this spot, it's always going to hold water. Continue on. There's the end of your line.
Oh, you're pulling it back now?
Yeah, well, I was just cleaning it off in the city line.
Oh, I gotcha.
So see that water flowing by?
Yeah, so that's where it joins in with the city line.
Mhm.
What is that joint look like? It's going in the pipe, right? I think
Yes.
the previous inspector might have told us that had
Wow.
shifted.
That it shifted for just one joint back.
Okay, so the
So
shifting were earlier. Gotcha. Okay, if I understand all this right then, the pipe looks pretty clear. It's got a dip or two, and then the root is, I mean, looks clear past the root. And the root is probably right on the edge of the house?
Correct.
Or you said that maybe it's 3 feet outside the foundation of the house where that pipe
Yes, correct.
ends and goes into the clay pipe. All right. And based on what you're seeing, how much if we're gonna dig, how much should be replaced?
Well, I'd be more concerned with this spot here. So, you see how you're empty right here, even though you got a little bit of flow going by.
Right.
But from 48 feet, you start going, holding water here. So all of this water that's always sitting in the line,
Right.
it's slowing everything down that's going through there. So
Okay.
your solids and your toilet paper tends to build up in here. That's
Okay.
why right now we can't even see anything. I'm pushing through solids and waste.
Oh, okay. It's not just water. Makes
Yeah,
sense.
so that's why you can't see anything through that little section here.
Okay.
But as soon as we get back out of the water, you can notice that there's not like roots or something holding the water here.
So there's solids for maybe 10 feet or there from 60 to 70 feet about.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because yeah, there's nothing holding that. It's just the pipe is dipped.
Okay.
And
So
you
that
can see, like, the
that should
walls.
probably be fixed if there's any digging.
Yeah, but I would say at first let's try to get that cable out of there. And
And the only way to do that is to dig.
well, you're still inside of that house at that point, where the end of the cable is still at.
Right.
There's a good little shift there too.
Right. Now, when you're pulling it back out, can you tell if the bit is outside the house?
Yes, I'll show you it's inside.
Oh, I know the cable was inside, but the bit's also inside?
Yeah.
Oh,
So there's her transition point from cast
Okay.
iron to clay tile. We're right there.
oh. Okay, so it is just the, okay, so we got a bit there. So there wasn't cable inside of this, just the bit itself.
I loosened it. It moves. Yeah. It's moving. Now we're right at the outside. Where'd you go? Must have went further. Yep, there she goes. Now we're outside of the house.
Oh, wow. You're making my day here. Maybe my month.
Glad it loosened up.
Oh man, so am I.
Well,
Although,
can you flush the toilet down here?
of course, it takes it a second. I gotta hold the lever till it finishes flushing.
Yeah, not a problem.
And if it'll help, I can turn on some water down in the basement. If I turn on water upstairs, it spills a little bit out this hole, though.
No, that's fine. I'm just trying to help move this forward.
You want me to turn the sinks in the bathtub on too to get some constant flow?
Well, it's just getting hard to see when you have a flow going through there,
Oh, I see.
but it definitely should help move out of the line. It's stuck on the side where I couldn't get it.
It is kind of interesting seeing how stuff flows down the line.
Gravity assist. As far as we know, it goes back to about 4,000 years ago that we figured that out.
Wasn't it in
Egypt.
yeah, I was gonna say either Egypt or okay, yeah.
And they found piping.
I was thinking Egypt or Rome, but
Well, Rome came
farther right.
about 2,000 years after that. It's just amazing how many times we've forgotten about indoor plumbing. toilet were you done filling?
It is. I
Can
can
we
flush
flush
it
it
again.
again?
Sure.